what you talking about. There's no something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less.
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. One, we'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as week 3 gets underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. McCarthy starting off with a throw. First play of the game and already an incredible catch. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. He's going deep. And oh, he drops the deep shot. A big play to start the game, but it slips through incomplete.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. McCarthy to throw it. Able to get it to Moore. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 38. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Opening script working gangbusters so far. 1st and 10 now at the 29. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
From the gun, a give to Gainwell. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Escapes out to the left. He loses the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but the first time out, fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
And such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Gibbs. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. His first throw is an interception. And the Vikings are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead. I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So the incompletion on 1st, here's 2nd and goal. Gainwell does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Drops. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're going to have to regroup after this one. Plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. McCarthy to throw for it. And they score. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. Jordan Addison the touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. He's going to throw this one. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Dropping back to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And there won't be a return here. This punt is out of bounds. They'll say inside the 40. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Tackled by Jack Campbell. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Jefferson brings it in on the slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Bails out of the pocket quick. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He'll get this to Jefferson. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Back to the air, McCarthy. They left him wide open. It's complete. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings pull that in front further, 13-zip. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings drive out to an early 14-0 lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They go play action on 1st. Throwing deep for the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up 2nd down. Pass play coming here. He's looking deep once again. And that won't be brought in, but I love the deep shot there. Some excitement for us on our final play of the opening quarter. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. It's a 2-score game early. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They have it 3rd and 10. Pass play now. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. The Lions readying for the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. That's grabbed at the 10. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. It's up close to the 30. He picks up 16 on the good return. And it's going to be Vikings football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Jones trying the left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 31. Has the connection to Hawkinson. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. Short side option here. He's running left. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. No place to go, so he just threw it away. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's a give inside to Gainwell. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20. Now McCarthy. Connects with his back. Aaron Jones. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. Able to find Hawkinson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 20-zip lead. It's a T.J. Hawkinson touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings stretch their lead to 21. On now is Cook to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
2nd and 10 now. Connects on the crosser. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 31-yard play. And that gives the Lions the first. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. They are now set for 1st and 10. In up to Gibbs from the gun. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Connects on one to Jamison Williams. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That play good for 17 and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the red zone now. He brings it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Montgomery is in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions get it back to a 14-point game. Fox now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Alex Anzalone there on the stop. From the 33 on second down. Chased out to his right. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
No connection on the last play, and out third down. McCarthy to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. He's on the move. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throw away.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions will take over as he records his first interception of our season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. This is Gibbs on second down. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. That's Harrison Phillips there for the stop. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Vikings defense countering with a nickel look. Third down coming. They'll try and throw it here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. Now try Gibbs again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical third down call.
On the move, headed right. And they take this in for the score. The Lions making a one-score game before halftime. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, okay? You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Completed right side to Addison. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 39. And they bring him down around the 34. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Minnesota.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. On now is Cook to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Coming right is Gibbs. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
2nd and 3 now. They'll toss it to Gibbs. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for once. The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch. Punt
team is on now, and they get this away. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Oh, he's in trouble here. He'll go down. The Lions got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, you take a huge negative sack like that.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. That's to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. All the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. His work begins at the 31. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. This one returned for 11 yards. And the Lions will go on offense. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Gibbs now from the gun. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That's Harrison Phillips there for the stop. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 47-yard line.
From the 47. He sends this one to the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
That's caught for the 1st. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. That one gains 7. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Vikings 44-yard line.
Back to throw. Completed to his running back. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third and 4 coming up now. He'll throw it. St. Brown's got it. Complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that gives the Lions the 1st. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he's going to run this one well into the red zone to the 14. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. throwing it. Complete beyond the marker. And he drives this forward to the 6. A nice gain of 8 there, and it brings them to 1st and goal. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
They'll throw it again. The screen pass falls incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Throwing from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that brings up 4th and goal. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead's 7.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll give left side to Jones. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Staying between the tackles with Gainwell. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. From the gun, Jones gets it. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Back to throw it. Taking a deep shot here. This is caught inside the 15. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's Vikings ball, working to carry this lead through to the end. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Buying some time right. And they score. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings go up by 2. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it inside the 10. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions now within one score in the fourth. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, McCarthy. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. So second down coming up.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Now it's McCarthy. Has the connection to Jones. Has some daylight through the 40. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment. That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. This is Gainwell. Juke the defender. Flashing some serious skill there. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. On now is Cook to kick this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive, first and 10. They'll come out throwing. Gets everything he has under this throw. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions now within 1 score in the fourth. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. Able to get it to Moore. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First and 10, here's Jones. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. Staying on the ground with Jones. He finds some space again. And finally, he's down at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
First down from the red zone. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have second down coming up. From the gun, a give to Gainwell. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. They only made it 1 on that carry. Now they're going to have third goal from the 5.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with a loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's 4 yards on the play, Brock, and now we've got ourselves a 4th and goal. A lot of pressure on this kick for Will Riker. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Got to him on that short attempt. And they fail to make this a 2-score ball game.
And hope still remains in the building, Kate. Not a 2-score game. In fact, a make there, well, it could have been a death knell. But the miss, you just see it breathe some new life into the opposing sideline.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. He's dropping back to throw. This is complete to Gibbs. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They get 28 out of that play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Pass complete to Gibbs. And he's taken down at the 30. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Here he is to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Throwing now. And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth. Fox now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
Their own 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. So it's second down coming up.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
And he'll be touchdown after a big play. Now with just 7 seconds left in the game, we've got a timeout.
It's a game of 25 yards. First down, Vikings.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. To throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Now to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short to long route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Doesn't look like it has the leg, and it falls well short of the post. That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. All right, so in overtime, Brock, we could see 1 possession or we could see 3+. If the team who gets it first scores, the game ends then and there. A field goal or less, and we play on, and their opponents get a chance to respond. And if we're still tied after those first 2 possessions, the soccer chick likes this. It's golden goal football, Brock. The next score would win. And hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's a counter give to Gibbs. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. It's picked out by the Vikings going the other way. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, 4 quarters of play couldn't decide a winner, but all of a sudden, their defense may have just won it for them on the first snap of overtime.
What an unbelievable job by this defense. I don't know about you, Kate, but as a fan, and certainly these fans of this defense, you're just hoping, don't give up a touchdown. Just give us a chance. Get the ball for the offense. Well, they do more than that. They get a turnover in prime territory and now set their offense up for success.
And he'll be brought down at about the 29. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. McCarthy looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he reaches the end zone. That is a game-winning touchdown. So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Vikings emerge as winners, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.